Welcome to the laughter. Come and take a seat. It's the Pissy Sue Show, where the funny sisters meet, sharing all our struggles, faith leading the way, crazy stories coming, gonna brighten your day.
Hi, welcome to the third episode of the Pissy Sue Show. I'm Loretta.
And I'm Joanna.
And together we are the Pissy Sue Show.
I can't believe third episode.
I know. I think it's like a big deal when you get to 10. I was watching this thing, I'm researching all this podcast stuff, and I was watching this thing and it said most podcasts don't even make it to 10 episodes. So we're going to.
Woo.
Well, if it's in God's plan, hopefully. But anyway, today, last time we were talking about addiction, and today, that food addiction of mine goes over to, dieting. And,
Well, once the alcohol went away, I think that I kind of started packing on the pounds. But
once the alcohol went away, I lost 50 pounds. And then I quit smoking and menopause. And then I packed on 85 pounds. That's not funny, I know. But I did. I packed on 85 pounds.
that's a whole person.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it happened.
It's crazy to think of it that way, huh?
Yeah,
My grandson's not 85 pounds yet.
I know. So, right currently, so we have been, trying to be skinny. I've been trying to be skinny all my life. And so our first crazy day, we're on the GLP-1 now. I'm liking it. I took it a year ago. I took Ozempic like a year ago, and it made me deathly. I lost 20 pounds, and then I got deathly sick.
Semaglutide
Yeah.
a couple years ago too, and I lost a few pounds and whatever. But yeah, it made me sick,
Yeah.
and I couldn't get out of bed, and I needed to go to work.
Oh, yeah. The energy, none. Plus menopause on top of that with no energy. It was rough.
Yeah, I don't know how long menopause is supposed to last, but my gosh, can it be over?
But how long ago did we go to Mexico for that one
2014.
surgery? Oh,
That was 2014.
yeah.
Yes. That was your second shot, though. You
Yeah.
had
So,
one before that.
yeah. But no, I didn't have that. That was what we,
Oh.
yeah. But
No,
what,
but you had a surgery.
yeah. But this was we went to Mexico for a lap band surgery.
Yes.
And my mom decided she wanted to go with us. She didn't want us going down to Tijuana by ourselves, which I agree. It was spooky.
Yes. We were still drinking back then, though.
Yeah. So we had a good time. Well, there was all these rules prior to the surgery. And I'm not a rule
What I
follower.
do,
So I
and
didn't.
I lost more weight prepping for the surgery. I was not obese by any means. But girl wants to, hey, it's only gonna cost what? It was only like $4,000 or something. Oh, and I'll lose that much weight. Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So we drove down to San Diego, stayed the night in what Mom thought was a very nice hotel. And it was cool. It was looking over the bay. And then the next morning, we were supposed to meet at the airport, and they were going to pick us up in a bus.
And yes, in a van.
What did the
And they shortened
bus
it.
say?
Fat girls? I don't know.
It said bariatric.
Bariatric. Yes.
And we had to go get on that bus, the fat girl bus.
Yes, we stood in line up for the fat girl bus, and it took us down into, we didn't even know.
Tijuana.
That was like, where are we going? Where are we going? But that wasn't
even the worst of it.
no. Once we got in that room and separated from everyone, and pretty soon people were just starting to leave.
It was they put us in gowns, remember, and put us in the same room, and Mom was in there with us. And then they took Joanna first, but they had to remember they had to put needles and stuff in you. And my sister doesn't really have patience. So
I didn't.
they didn't speak English. So there was a there was a language barrier for sure.
Yeah, definite language barrier.
And
And
she
it wasn't about patience. It was they couldn't find a vein. And so they poked and 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 I didn't know where it was going to end.
so she started yelling at them,
My mom started yelling at them.
and then they took her. And so my mom and I were in the room, and we were just, oh, I'm all excited. My mom's worried about us, and I'm like, I'm not even tripping. These are the things people will do to just be thin. They'll anything. I don't care.
Okay, my sister did a lot of research
Oh, I did.
on the doctor.
Yeah. He had done like, I don't know, thousands and thousands of surgeries and all this stuff.
And how many people did it kill?
Well, remember the David from the
Yes.
Turtle told us your doctor got killed someone or something. But that wasn't even our doctor, because the doctor that came out to meet us was like 25 years old and fine.
Yep.
Oh, he was so good
Oh,
looking
yeah. Yeah.
that I didn't
Well,
even
but
think like
how do we know that he was really good?
he wasn't.
Of
How could
course he
he
was.
was too young to do that many surgeries?
Well,
You can't
I
do
mean,
that
how do
many
you get
surgeries.
how do you get a degree in Mexico anyway?
I know. So
So
so I don't know what she's going through. Tell me what happened. They put you in the elevator,
they put me in this elevator.
like a shaft elevator.
And
It's a shaft
yes.
elevator,
And it was a very old school, and
like
it
Bo on
did
Days of Our Lives.
and I remember hitting the ground floor, and they wheeled me out. I'm on a gurney. They wheel me out, and there's all these rooms, and it reminded me of the movie Saw,
Yeah,
where
there was blood on the walls, dude.
there was blood on the walls. Each room, they were like doing this surgery.
Like with
I still hadn't got any anesthesia. I understand why they put the anesthesia in prior to going down the shaft, because oh my gosh. And so I'm laying there and they're laughing and they're whatever. And I'm like, I'm still awake, and
and can't understand them because they speak a different language.
right. And then finally somebody put me to sleep. Thank God. As I'm in there and I'm just looking around and I don't know what's going on.
So while that was going on, then they came and got me, and I experienced the same thing. I went in this shaft elevator, and we came down to like this warehouse thing, and there's blood on the walls, and there's they were like cement rooms, they weren't like walls, and
It was old school.
it was crazy. And that's when I got a little scared, but not so scared that I got up and got my surgery done, came back into recovery. I wake up, my mom is there, and Joanna's not. And she went before me. Then I'm like, ¿Dónde está mi hermana? ¿Dónde está mi hermana?
We know some Spanish, and that's what we knew.
Thanks, Mr. Mello Parsons. Yeah, so I didn't know where she was, and that my mom was a wreck. We didn't know where she was, and she'd been so mean. I was like, oh my gosh, they probably beat her. She came back bruised up, beat up. I was thinking she might be missing a kidney,
Yeah, we don't know what they took.
an ovary. I don't know.
No, unfortunately, they didn't take any of that. That'll
So
later.
these are just the things that women are willing to go through to be thin, which is insane. It was dangerous.
It was very dangerous and just absolutely stupid.
It was stupid. And we didn't lose any weight. Then we had to drive to like Petaluma or
Novato.
Oh, Novato, yeah.
Yeah, we would drive to Novato
For them to like tighten it or adjust it or
water. It was called a gastric sleeve.
no.
No, we didn't get the sleeve.
It was called a band.
Oh, the laugh band. That's what it was.
Yeah. She's like,
it was the laugh band, and they had to fill it with water. And as it filled with water, it would shut off.
oh yeah, and you felt like you were drowning. Like when you drink water, you couldn't like.
She filled mine too tight. Remember, and
Yeah.
it's what, a 3-hour drive to Novato.
I guess
We're in Roseville.
Yeah, with traffic for sure.
3-hour drive. And she filled it too tight, and she said, if it is too much, just let me know. And I'm like, no, because I want
to get skinny,
right? I want to get skinny. I couldn't even drink water.
Yeah.
And I call my sister. I'm like, dude, I can't even drink water. I can't nothing. I don't know what to do. I don't think I can breathe. We got to go back.
And did you get yours taken out?
I did get mine taken out.
How come I don't remember that?
Because you got yours taken out first.
Yeah, mine was infected.
Right.
And
And then I went, yeah, take mine out. I think it I had bad surgery, the hysterectomy and the
yeah,
gallbladder.
bam, bang,
Boom,
bang.
boom, 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 all. And I don't know if one had anything to do with the other, but once you start messing around inside your body,
Yeah, tell me.
just too much.
Yeah. So that was one of our dumb diets, you know. Then of course we've done Atkins and keto, right?
Atkins, keto, yeah.
But we, you know, you lose it and you gain it right back once you start eating normal again.
So there's something to be said about this diet and exercise thing.
Oh,
I mean,
stop.
I don't know.
How
And
much does
I've
that
tried
cost?
I-
How much does that cost? Yeah, I've not tried that.
We want that instant. Oh, and then remember here a little while ago, we did that pill. That pill. And we
Oh,
were on that pill. I'm
Phenermine.
like, oh my God, I can't do
Phenermine, me
I
neither.
can't do this because I feel like
I'm spun out. Yeah, but bad drugs, not even good ones.
Yeah.
The ones that were
Drugs are
like,
no good drugs.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There were fun ones.
Yeah, I had a very hard time and I was I was at the church a lot and I kind of water because my mouth was so dry. How embarrassing was that? And I couldn't hardly talk and I had a thing where I, I was having a hard time swallowing, you know, it was
Yeah.
too much. It was
And then you add menopause into this whole thing. So nobody warned me. I even like my mom never said anything about it. And I talked to my in-laws. They're like, "Oh, it was just so easy for me." For me, no. I've been going through it since when I was 41. I woke up in the middle of the night having a hot flash. Never knew what a hot flash was. Went downstairs into my backyard naked, laid in the grass. It was wintertime because I was dying. And this kept happening. And one of my girlfriends, she's 10 years older than me, she said, "Oh, honey, you're in premenopause." I said, "No, I'm 41, 42 years old." You know, back then I was still young, you know, feeling young. And so I never go to the doctor. And I'm like, I just want to know that I'm not crazy because I started even just getting just hormonal and mad and angry. And so I get this doctor and he's,
Is that when you threw a computer at someone at about that time or
no.
that was before
That
menopause.
was perimenopause. That was weird.
Okay.
That wasn't even, I don't even know. It was not menopausal. That was just my anger because I do have a touch of anger.
Touch of anger problem. But you know
It's
what?
getting
We're
better.
gonna let's touch on that when we come back.
Okay. All right.
Hi, I'm Joanna with Epic Realty, serving California and Arizona. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, invest, I know sometimes real estate can be overwhelming. I'm here to answer all of your questions and make it an easy transaction for you. Give me a call.
Hello, my name's Shadia. I'm with Redeem Custom Tees, and I did want to share a little bit. My business started in 2017. I was a stay-at-home mom, and I needed something to do. So I created Redeem Custom Tees. I turned it into a hobby, which then turned into a business. I started getting a high demand in orders, and that's the way this small business started. The name Redeemed Custom Tees came to me right away. It made sense. Redeemed. I am redeemed by God, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that He's done and what He's doing in my life. So I couldn't help but, you know, have Redeemed Custom Tees because it reflects what God has done for me in my life. Redeemed Custom Tees partners with people in the community in the surrounding areas of Sacramento, and we do like to be a blessing, but being a blessing, this business has been blessed, so very grateful for that. In Luke 6:38, it says that Give and it shall be given to you. And we have been abundantly blessed here at Redeem Custom Tees. So if you need an order for a birthday party, a wedding, whatever event that you may have, please reach out to us. We are on social media. We are on TikTok. We are on Instagram. Just look it up, Redeem Custom Tees. Send us a message and let us know what we can help you with. God bless you guys.
Hi.
We're back. So I left off talking about this doctor that I went and saw for the first and last time. And I told him I'm not really a pill taker. I don't want anything. I just want to know that I'm not crazy. Is there a blood test or something we can do to see if I'm
Not crazy.
in the beginning of menopause? And he said, well, why do you think that? Are your periods regular? And I said, yes. But, I was in Target the other day and I started having this hot flash and I went to the freezer section and I didn't care who was there. And I started shoving frozen vegetables down my pants. And the guy turns, his computer's here. He's talking to me and he turns and he's like, I first want to get you an appointment with a psychiatrist. I'm not kidding. I was like,
I've
okay.
been wondering when you were going to get one of those for years.
I was like, okay, whatever, dude. Like, I don't think you get it. This is a menopause thing. And so that's when I started feeling the reaper. Yeah, but I didn't get the apron belly yet or all the weight packing on until exactly 50 years old. I stopped my periods. And well, for 9, 10 months, and then I'd get one. But something crazy, this tirzepatide that we're on right now. The first time I took the shot, I started my period and haven't had a period in 4 years.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm like, am I aging backwards? This is amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, but I haven't had one since then.
And our bodies are so different. I had horrible periods when I had periods.
Oh, I remember.
I remember. Oh,
Just at the end, not all your life.
no, all my life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. All of my life I had it. I remember even when I lived in Washington, I remember being out of living with a boyfriend and it was so bad. And I had to get ready for work and I was in the shower and just clumps and clumps. And I'm like, that looks like a heart. That was my liver. That's this. And it just wouldn't stop. And so I would just stay in the shower and then I'm like, I gotta go to work, So I cleaned up the best that I could. And he came home that night and he goes, who'd you kill in my shower? Like, what? Did I kill? I'm like, yeah, I thought I cleaned up. I had to get to work. I was going to be late. And so and I was pretty young back then, but it just got so bad. And it was like that a lot. And, so my doctor said, oh, we can do an ablation or you can have a hysterectomy. And a hysterectomy scared me back then. So I'm like, okay, we'll do, what is it? It's like a pressure wash. Okay, yeah, pressure wash mean do what you got to do. So the ablation takes the lining off of your uterus.
And then you didn't bleed anymore, right?
Well, what goes up must come down. So, there was an aftermath, of course. But
What were you putting up there?
Huh?
What were you putting up there?
Pardon me? I just told you it was like a pressure washer. So
Oh, the water came out?
water, yes. So then,
Oh.
and
Oh.
with all the lining. So
Oh.
yeah, that was kind of,
And that was in your early 40s, right?
I was in my early 40s. And I went back for a checkup a year later and he goes, so how's everything going? I said, great, no periods, and it's awesome. And he goes, well, what are you using for birth control? And I said, excuse me? I said, you said I would not get pregnant. And he said, no, you probably wouldn't. I'm like, oh my gosh. I said, you're a very lucky man. You're a very lucky man. So yeah, that was, and then it was a few years later. That was great for a while. And then a few years later, you talk about this apron belly, but I had like these hard lumps in my stomach. And I'm like, this is weird. I don't go to the doctor either, but it took me to the doctor for sure. And they did an ultrasound and he said, you've got, you've got two little grapefruits in there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to schedule your surgery. That was in February. So we'll schedule your surgery. We're going to do a hysterectomy. We're going to take it out, your uterus out. I'm like, okay, okay. Very beginning of May that year. I remember the goodbye uterus party
Yeah.
threw me. Thanks.
So fun. I love to throw parties.
Yeah, whatever it took. It's time to drink. What are we drinking to? Yeah, and got my uterus out, and oh my gosh, that's so funny because it just reminded me of laying on that table. I loved my doctor though; he was so cool. I really did like him. Laying on that table, and he already told me, you can't have any open wounds or anything. Well, I think it was about a week or two prior to the surgery. I was on a motorcycle with a friend of mine and
Oh,
laid the
yeah.
bike down.
Oh, yeah.
And I was pretty tore up on one leg. Um, and so yeah, I taped it up really good. And on the operating table, I told him, I'm like, hey, by the way, he goes, you're so stupid. I said, I know. I can still do this, right? And he's like, yeah. But anyway, so he cut me open and instead of the grapefruits, he says, you have two small watermelons in there. He said, I almost had to slice you down the middle. Like you
Yeah.
got sliced down the middle. And
Yeah.
I thank God that
My bikini body is over.
no more bikini body.
No more bikini body for me. I never had one to begin with. Anyhow. Yeah, I remember that. And so when was the first time that you felt the effects of menopause, like having
Hot flashes.
the hot flashes? Did you have night sweats?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. And and I hate to say that it's less and less, but it is less and less. I've probably been going on a good 10 years, you know. Um
It's
And
not much.
I mean, even just last night, I play cards with mom on Friday nights and I'm sitting there and it just comes up and I just want to tear my shirt off.
Yeah, that's I've had 4 just while we've been filming or taping. There's no film. That's like dad going, "Are you sure? You need to stop taking pictures. You're going to waste all the film." Yeah, so it was funny because me and my good friend, we kind of went through it together. She'd have a period the same time I would, then we would go a long time without it, and then we'd have a period, and both of us were having these hot flashes. We're having the night sweats. What kills me the most, I mean, the hot flashes suck, but it's the restless leg at night when I try to go to bed. I'm coming out of my sleep. She has it too. I'm coming. Oh, but so she went to the doctor the other day, and well, she went a year ago, and she got her blood done, and they told her that she had but her cholesterol was a little high, and so they want to put her on these pills, and she's absolutely not. She goes, I'll control it with my diet, and she's not heavy or anything.
I was told not too long ago that my cholesterol was getting high. Okay, cool. What do I just tell me what I need to eat because
Yeah, well, she didn't. She really just ate however she wanted to, and then she went and got a blood test done again, and now they're saying, "Oh no, there's nothing wrong with your cholesterol. It's perfect," which
she didn't change anything.
shouldn't change anything. But now they're saying, "Oh, you have some kind of an autoimmune something or other."
An autoimmune?
Yeah, like lupus or something like that.
Oh.
And they're like, "Well, these are the symptoms," and they're naming off all menopause symptoms. And so she's like, "Okay, well, yeah, I have all those, but I'm in menopause, so So she's like, I'm not even tripping. There's nothing, I'm not going to get on medication over it, especially when they were trying to get me on those cholesterol, and then what would have happened. So
We're definitely not down with big pharma
yeah,
unless it's gonna make us skinny. I mean,
we only do big pharma.
I know. I go through mom and dad's medication. You don't need that. You don't need that. You don't need that.
But don't touch my shots.
Right. Right. Don't touch my shot because I need that.
Yeah, that's for sure. So yeah, menopause, I don't know. So I've started taking some supplements for my restless leg. My cousin Jen, she does this magnesium lotion, and you rub it on the bottom because I don't sleep through the night either because of the restless leg.
Okay.
She has the same problem.
Okay.
And
The magnesium is good for you. I did start taking magnesium.
so this stuff is expensive though. Like I bought a little jar like this, and I mean it goes on pretty thick actually.
Maybe you should look and see if it's
She
on
made
Temu.
oh no, check
Oh,
this
she made
out.
it.
Yeah. I hope you give me some, Jen. She just told me she got all the ingredients and made it herself at much
Oh.
cheaper, like a big thing of it. She does.
I wonder if she's going to be one of our sponsors here.
Oh, I know. She should start selling that stuff. She makes beef tallow, that beef tallow stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave me a little.
Why is nobody telling me that?
Well, she's not selling it. She's making it for herself.
Oh, she made some for you?
Yeah, she's stingy, man. She gave me
Where's
this.
my beef towel?
She gave me this tiny little bottle. It's like this big around and like this. It's already gone, and I've only had it since we went camping. Last time we went camping, she gave it to me. A band camp.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm almost out of it. I'm just kidding. You're not stingy. Thank you for the beef tallow. But I do want some magnesium cream because that stuff is expensive. And you told me you just made a bunch of it. So anyway, these are all the things that we're trying to do to navigate through menopause. I don't know what you guys are trying to do. If you want to comment and if you got any good tips or
Yeah, that would be great. We did try another supplement. I think that Kara told us about.
oh yeah,
I still have,
feminescence.
yeah, I still have some.
Actually, I know you got to take it because that stuff actually. Oh, pardon me. That stuff actually works pretty good.
It didn't work for me, and
Yeah.
I get frustrated.
It's good vitamins, really good vitamins. So, yeah, it's something I wrestle and ask God about a lot, like this old age thing. And did you ever think?
We get old?
Well, I knew I'd get old. I just thought I would grow old gracefully. So, my friends have been getting Botox and all that crap for years, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna grow old gracefully. Blah blah blah. It's hard, man. I didn't know that I was so vain, for one. I didn't know that, like this thing right here,
Yeah, I know. I've got that too. And
if I ever get cosmetic surgery,
you're not.
I know you'd think it was my nose, right? But no, it would be this gobbly thing. I want a snatched jawline again.
Why? Let me ask, why? For who?
For me.
For me. No, it's not for you.
Yes.
It's for what you want people to think you are. We are what we
I have
are.
these sexy shoulders.
Yes, your whole life you've had them sexy shoulders. But
and these sexy ears.
you really need to learn to get comfortable with yourself. You know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, so we're trying to get through it, and it's difficult because I mean, my hot flashes, and I guess we just wait it out.
It is a waiting game because I feel like there's nothing that you can really do. And I feel like it kind of goes through seasons. Like it's cold outside, but dude, I'm hot.
I know there are the hormones, like a lot of people use those bioidentical
I'm not
hormones.
putting that stuff in my body. Are you joking me right now? I am not putting that in my body.
Dude.
Kind of like aspartame.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We know someone that used to be addicted to fentanyl, and they cannot stand aspartame. I can't believe you would put that in your body. They don't drink Diet Coke, and I Mio everything, that water enhancer gives you energy. Oh my gosh, that's so bad for you. And I'm like, you put fentanyl in your body and you won't put aspartame? But whatever. That's how we are. So, I think we have to go to one more break and then we're back. All right, we'll be right back.
Thank you so much for considering partnering with us. I'm Joshua Domingos, founder and CEO of the nonprofit, The Jordan Project. We're in our second year of operations, and we're so excited to partner with you and see what we can do for our communities. As you may know, I have a brother who I lost in 2023 named Jordan. He died in homelessness without cold water to drink and in severe dehydration due to the heat and the elements of that lifestyle. And I left a six-figure salary to make a difference in people's lives just like him. I know I can't get my brother back, but I might be able to reach someone else's brother or sister, maybe son or friend. The Jordan Project has come up with an innovative and wonderful idea that we began working on since last year. We were able to raise enough funding to get the beginning of a 3-part mobile rescue unit. The first part being a shower and a restroom built on a trailer where we can bring it to people where they need it most. The second part is a medical triage RV. We already have medical staff has done evaluations and are making a difference when they work with us in our events. And the third part is an a food truck where we can bring nourishment to the community with food right there and also food to go to keep sustaining people. You may ask, what's the objective or how are we making a difference? Well, we're not trying to make people more comfortable, but we want to give them an opportunity for dignity where they might have enough strength and courage to go and get the help they need. And Jordan Project wants to be there to make a difference and take them to those places of need, shuttling them to the hospital if they need more medical attention, or maybe to a rehabilitation center, or maybe back to their family where they can get their life back together. We want to be there for them in their moment, and you can help. There are many ways to help us, and we're looking for good local community leaders who want to make a difference, philanthropists who care about people's lives. We want to look for business leaders like yourself, maybe a corporate sponsor who needs the tax write-off, or maybe the benefit of a 501c3 write-off, or an advocate, someone who just wants to help, who's been affected by homelessness, or just really cares and wants to make a difference. You could be that person. We want to give you an opportunity to do that this year. Won't you commit with us and help us make a difference in someone's life today? Here's a form that you can fill out. Please fill it out and know that this pledge means more than just your word. It's the opportunity of a lifetime for somebody. You can help us do that this year. Please consider giving to the Jordan Project, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. God bless you, and thank you so much.
And we're back.
And we are back. So to sum it all up, menopause sucks, getting old sucks, being fat sucks. But I guess
It's something you got to live with. I think it's more important for us to work on our inside than our outside. So, but
yeah, you got a point.
touch up.
You got a point there.
Yeah. That's been focusing a lot more on the inside than the outside, but I got to work on the outside too.
Yeah. Perfect. So we're going to end with the scripture. It's going to be Philippians 3:19. Their destiny is destruction. Their God is their stomach, and their glory is in their shame. Their mind is set on earthly things. I don't want to be them. Okay, so next week it's a special episode. We're actually going to have a guest.
Yes.
Yes.
So anybody that knows us knows that we have an older brother who was saved only by the grace of God. And
he was actually over the cliff of hell when he died. So we're going to tell his story. We're even going to bring him on to let him tell that part of his story. And it's going to be great. So
yes, a little emotional on this next one.
Yeah,
so
make sure you stay tuned to that one. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Share, subscribe,
comment. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is Mooch. All right.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get wild. It's the Pissy Sue Show, laughter lights the way. Sisters let's go. It's the PC social life that lights the way. Sister with a purpose, come join in the play. We're here for the fun and the joy that we share. In this wacky adventure, there's love everywhere. So grab your friend and spread the cheer. The PC Show, we're glad you're here. Welcome to the laughter. Come and take a seat. It's the Busy Sue Show, where the funny sisters meet, sharing all our struggles, faith leading the way. Crazy stories coming, gonna brighten your day. Hold on tight, it's gonna get wild. It's the Pissy Suko, let's do away. Sisters with a purpose, come join in the play. We're here for the fun and the joy that we share. In this wacky adventure, there's love every near. We rise through the chaos with every ill tale. Silly moments shared, he always prevailed. From our goofy mishaps to the dreams we chase. Sisters in the spotlight, we're rocking this space. Tune in, don't miss it. Buckle up, let's go. It's the Pissy